All right, right now I'm sailing this boat that I built, and it's really amazing. It's really fun.
This is the first of a series of videos about building a small boat and taking it on some adventures, learning how to sail, and building a boat that you bought on the internet, picking it up, mixing epoxy, looking at the instructions, and figuring out how to build a boat. You can just watch me do it and make silly jokes, and then I cut it in half. And I point at it and I tell you how I did all the things.
I'm really trying to get through this build by the end of the week.
We go on some adventures.
It's first storm. The mast that I'm holding right now is too long for me to fit in my car. Still a work in progress, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna launch it down over here on this little lake. Let's see how this plays out. The current is so strong you can almost see it passing by the boat here. And I'll get carried out to sea.
We have a lot of fun when we go in some exotic places, and I take this boat out into the world and out to the water.
So my brother let me borrow his truck, and I've got the kit loaded in here. And I'm gonna drive it from Maryland, just outside of Annapolis, down to Richmond, where I'm gonna build this thing. And I bought a whole bunch of tools, I borrowed a few tools, and most of these are mine. Some of them are new, and I'm gonna build a boat. Here we go! Yay! Okay, it's day one of this boat build. Basically, this is the boat right here, and this is the sail kit. So, and I got a bunch of tools, like these are sawhorses here, and a whole bunch of, brought some of my tools, and you know, picked some up, borrowed a couple tools. Anyway, this is a whole bunch of boards from my other sailboat. I'll talk about that later. Okay, well, I'm just going to cut it all open and make sure I have everything and begin digging into the instructions. I've read them over once in electronic form, and apparently there's a written instructions inside the box. So make sure I have everything and get started. All right, let's build this boat. Lots of things in bags and tape. I believe everything is here. You can see the sail in there. Mast, boom, the yard, tiller. And here's the pram. And all these are here. Yeah. For a brief moment, oh, this is a very important part. This is all the tape it comes with. You're gonna need all that. It's definitely, I wonder if I could just use the tape to put it together. For a moment I'm feeling a minor or maybe a little bit of confidence. Anyone who's a rational human being paying attention over the past year or so. May have found confidence on a short supply. This guy knows something I don't. It's too cold to start epoxying the bulkheads and the transom. So I'm going to start stitching together just a few parts of the hull at first. And maybe do a little light sanding on that today. And that'll be day one. Also just been getting organized and putting things in their place so I know where everything is. Okay, I've begun to stitch the hull together. This is just the first step in stitching it. That took a little while. Okay, I got the second plank on each side of the hull. It was definitely more difficult to get the second one in, but it's coming along. All right, I'm back at it today. I'm mixing up some epoxy. I got it set up over here. And there's the filler. Mixing it, I'm gonna some clamps. I'm gonna do these two parts first. All right, here's the first piece. This is my first attempt at epoxying wood together. So, yeah. Well, one sort of weird stipulation is that it is about, it's above 60 degrees right now. But in a few hours, it's going to be kind of cold. Way below 60 degrees. So, I'm going to take these home with me, and I hope that my wife does not mind that these are going to be probably in the kitchen just for while we sleep. And then I'll bring them back here tomorrow when it's nice out again. This is a oddly anatomical piece of wood. Maybe not oddly, but familiarly anatomical piece of wood. I'm spreading it on all over this piece here. All right. Okay, so if you're watching any of the other build videos for boats or this particular model of boat, you may not see this method of drying epoxy, such as putting it in your car and taking it home. But there's nothing wrong with being a pioneer, and there's probably actually a long list of good reasons why other boat builders don't do what I'm doing right now. But such is life.